guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So for today's video, I am going to be doing a full face of mini makeup. Now I'm going to be doing some traveling in the near future, and I kind of just wanted to test out all of my small travel size makeup and see if I kind of liked the finished result of the full face, because if I can just bring all of my smallest products and they work really well together, then that would be just a huge win. I picked out all of the tiniest makeup I could find in my collection, all of the little small sized products, and I'm going to do a full face of them today. So if you would like to see a full face of my smallest mini makeup, then just keep on watching. I've definitely talked about this in a video before, but small makeup recently, just especially small palettes, like palettes with just like 4 little eyeshadows in them or 3 eyeshadows in them, they just have been speaking to me. I just gravitate towards them and I want to use them so much more than my larger palettes, so I just love mini makeup. Okay, so the first mini product is this mini BareMinerals Complexion Rescue, and this is in the shade Birch 1.5. They actually just came out with these recently, which is super awesome because they're great for travel, and if you need to get like a summer shade or a winter shade or anything like that, you can just get a little small one instead of paying for the full tube. So this you can actually just apply with your fingers. It says to apply with your fingers. And I love this product a lot because it kind of still lets my freckles show through while still giving a decent amount of coverage. And I got this to be my summer shade, so I'm not sure if this is my exact match at the moment, but it might be, honestly. I need a little bit more than what I put on my face. Oh, and by the way, I had a doctor's appointment this morning and I threw on some mascara and brow gel, so I will not be doing those steps today, but I didn't have mini versions or travel size versions of those anyway, so I guess that kind of worked out. But these are not my natural lashes. I am wearing mascara and I have some tinted brow gel on, so just thought I would let you guys know. I rubbed that in as best as I could with my fingers, but I'm just gonna use this Real Technique sponge and kind of press it into place. Honestly, that was a pretty good shade match. I don't think it looks too dark or anything. Like, my neck is the same color as my face, I think. Maybe it is slightly darker. I don't know, whatever. So I don't actually have a mini travel size concealer, but what I am gonna do is put on some of this Becca under eye corrector. It's kind of small, right? Like, it's small compared to like a full concealer type of thing. But what I'm gonna do is put this under my eyes, and then I'm actually gonna take some BareMinerals Complexion Rescue and put it on top. I did see someone use the BareMinerals Complexion Rescue as a concealer, and I have never tried that, so I'm really interested to try that out. But first I'm just gonna put on some of this little under eye corrector, and I am in the shade light to medium. So let's see if this works as a concealer. I think I'm just gonna dot it under my eyes and then blend it out with my sponge. I used to have the mini NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but I didn't really like that one that much. It just always looked super dry on me, so I think I gave it to my mom or something like that. Okay, ooh, that looks really pretty. It looks pretty under the eyes, but it's not like brightening or anything. I don't think I'm gonna use it like as my new everyday concealer, but like if I had to, I could just pop that under my eyes for sure. Okay, so next, the smallest bronzer that I own is of course this mini little Milk Makeup cream bronzer, and I have the shade Baked. At first when I got this, I was like, wow, I did not know it was going to be this mini, but a lot of you guys responded to my story and were like, no, there's actually a good amount of product in there. So I actually recommend, if you are looking to get the Milk Makeup little bronzing stick, to get the small version, because apparently just no human can go through the big version of this before it expires. So apparently the mini actually has a decent amount of product in there. I'm gonna put some on today, and the last time I applied this, it looked so... I just did a horrible job blending it out. It's not the product's fault, it's my fault. I do not know how to apply cream bronzer properly, but just kind of like went like that, and I used a sponge, but today I'm gonna try to use a brush to see if that helps. But I somehow managed to make it look so muddy and bad, so hopefully today it turns out better. I think this brush is already helping. Okay, that looks better. That actually looks beautiful. I'm gonna kind of bring it up onto my cheeks. Okay, lesson learned. Use a brush, not a sponge, to put this on because I did a horrible job applying it with the sponge. And just a little bit on my forehead, like the temple area. Hopefully this looks alright on camera because in my mirror it looks good, like I blended it out enough, but I don't know, sometimes the camera picks up something different. Moving on to the tiniest blush that I own, it would be the blush that's inside of this iMimi multi-cube in All About Juicy Peach, and it's this really pretty peachy color. So this actually comes with 4 little eyeshadows, which I could use today because they are very small eyeshadows, but I do have another mini little product that I'm going to be using for the eyes. But I'm just going to use the blush in this palette. It's like a gorgeous peachy color, and just this little Real Techniques brush, and I'm just gonna apply that on my cheeks. That's so beautiful. Then I'm gonna bring some on my nose a little bit. I really like the way that my base is turning out. I think it looks really beautiful. You can still see my skin, but it's like radiant. I don't know, it just looks very nice. So very happy with the way these products are layering so far. I actually don't have a highlight, but that's okay because I haven't really been wearing highlight anyway. So next for eyes, I'm going to use this little mini Kaja trio in Chocolate Dahlia, and it just has 3 little eyeshadows, one shimmery one, then one kind of light brown, and then underneath is a darker brown. So it's just perfect for a little natural look that still has a little pop of shimmer. So I'm going to take a little fluffy brush and put on this middle shade, and it has a little mirror, which is just perfect. Kind of weird putting makeup on when you already have mascara on. I'm not used to that. And this is a pretty light brown, but you can build it up if you would like. I used the BareMinerals Complexion Rescue all over my eyelids as well, and it actually worked as a pretty good base. Like, it covered a good amount of my veins and stuff, so if you're wondering about that, I usually put concealer there, but the Complexion Rescue did work pretty well for that. So next I'm gonna take the darkest shade in the Kaja palette with a little eyeliner brush, and I'm just gonna kind of dot it along my lash line towards the end, just to create some depth there, just to look like a little brown liner. I can't remember the last time I actually put on liquid eyeliner. I've just been loving using shadows recently. You could even do a little wing. I think I'm gonna do a little wing. Okay, so I think I'm actually going to use this little shimmer for an inner corner shimmer, and what I'm going to put on top of my eyelids is this little mini liquid eyeshadow from e.l.f. This is in the shade Copper Pop, and this stuff is glittery. Like, I don't wear this that often because it's just a little too much of a pop. Like, this is something I would wear maybe to, like, I don't know, a fancy dinner or like a New Year's party or something like that. It's just really has those chunky glitters in there, but it is super pretty, and it's small. It's so cute. So I'm just gonna put some on my lids today because I don't use this enough, honestly. I think it would look really cute with the Kaja shadows, so I'm just gonna put some on my lid and blend it out with my finger. Can you see the little gold glitters in there? Okay, so the glittery shadow is on. Not gonna lie, it was a little tricky to apply. I kept accidentally removing the glitter in some spots, but I think I finally got it to look nice. So okay, So I do not know what I was seeing in the mirror because I'm editing this video now and it looks so patchy. Yeah, that e.l.f. eyeshadow I didn't apply very well. It was kind of like drying out a little bit, so I said I made it look nice, but it kind of doesn't look that great, so please just ignore that. It looks very patchy and weird, but that's okay. So just wanted to say that because I said it turned out fine when in reality I'm looking at this footage and it did not turn out that great, but it happens sometimes. I'm just gonna take the Kaja shadow, like I said, the little shimmer, and put it on my inner corners. And I'm just gonna use my pinky finger for that. I find that works best usually. Okay, it's so weird already having mascara on. I'm just gonna like fan out my lashes a little bit. And actually whatever is left on this little pencil brush from the dark brown on top, I'm just gonna kind of wiggle it under my lash line right here just to kind of tie it together a little bit. I don't want to make it too dramatic, but we are almost done. I really like this makeup look. Okay, so to finish it off, I have this little mini Tarte lipstick that I got, I think as like a little, I don't know what they're called, like one of the birthday present things or just like a little sample, like 100-point thing you get at Sephora. It's in the shade Beach Babe, and I think it's a really flattering nude for my skin tone. Just like a pretty pinky nude color, but I think this one's nice because it does have like some pinky tones in there. Okay, and the last mini product that I have is this cute little lip oil gloss from Kosas, and this is in the shade Dip. This came in their little winter collection trio. I also have a red one in the shade Jaws, and then like a clearish one in the shade Jellyfish. But this one I think would go really well with today's look. And this is just like your classic dusty rose color. Okay, I mean that kind of covered up the nude, but I still think it's cute. And this was a full face of mini makeup. What do you guys think of this look? I like this. I think it turned out really cute. It's like natural, but still a little bit like glam with the eyeshadow. I think this look turned out really nice, and I will definitely be traveling with a lot of those products in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down below what your favorite makeup products are to travel with, because I just love mini makeup and I want to get more of it. So if you have any little mini makeup favorites, please let me know, because I would love to maybe get some myself. But yeah, this was really fun. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.